The Miaoli County is located in central northern Taiwan. It is located in a mountainous territory with few plains. For a long time, the primary residents are the Hakka people, and farming is their main occupation. Waishitan, Xiangshan, and Tongjing are the three communities that participated in the agricultural development program of the Soil and Water Conservation Bureau. With different visions, they share a common cause, and that is to sow the seeds of hope into their homeland. Upon entrance of the Waishitan community, a serene atmosphere comes to sight with rice fields swaying in the breeze. At the first glance, it looks nothing but a typical early rural village, creeks in the front of house and hills at the back. But this scenery is the image of the homeland that Waishitan residents have always longed for. They never wanted their village to be a glamorous supermodel, but a friendly country girl. They believe that the country girl does not need a luxurious mansion, but a house of solidified family members.
我们要把造家的精神拿到造社区上面。你把家造好了，就像社区造好一样。造家，我们给他一个很重要的一个理念，就是说，房子呢不是在于它的豪华不豪华、漂亮不漂亮、内部装潢是不是非常豪华，那不在那里。房子的功用当然是遮风避雨，我们要的是这个房子里面的人是不是非常幸福、非常温馨、非常快乐的生活在一起。我们俗话就是家和万事兴嘛，家就是大家共同团结的时候，这个家才能兴旺起来。
We cannot help but reflect on Chairman Chan's words and genuinely agree that the importance of a harmonious community should outweigh the importance of exterior repairs. Of course, for the Waishitan officials to think so selflessly, it should be contributed to the agricultural development program.
我的社区受益最多，就是说，透过这个培根计划呢，我们真的培训了一批很重要的干部人才，然后很重要的一个理念啊、社造的方法啦。所以社区从944年走到今天呢，我发现很多人认同我们社区的发展。我们认为一直得力于就是培根计划对我们的培育。
The regular classes held by the Soil and Water Conservation Bureau aim to train local residents on improving the community. The talents trained through the Agricultural Development Program are like seeds sown into the soil of the rural villages. They slowly blossom and grow to bear beautiful fruits. Residents in Waishitan started to change their concepts and constantly reflect on how to improve their homeland and create a brighter future. Therefore, the Waishitan community started a series of plans. They hosted a radish festival to let visitors experience the joy of farming. And they are also planning for a butterfly park and an ecological trail to bring visitors closer to nature. These ideas unify the residents, and everyone works selflessly for the community.
不怕被利用，就怕没有用。就譬如我们三合院，我提供出来那个三合院，之前就是旧的三合院嘛，屋顶都破了，那是真正的叫透天厝了哈。从我们坐在屋子里面就可以赏叶了哈。那现在 就完全不一样了，非常非常的漂亮。这个部分就是说，我虽然拥有，可是我没有去利用，没有去利用它，那等于就是没有用嘛。你现在提供出来了，变有用的，社区的居民、老人家这个地方可以来这边关怀他们，然后我们可以请一些老师来，让他心灵有所成长，那不是很好吗？他们享有，我拥有。
I own it, they enjoy it. This is a very applauding theory. Mr. Shi Feiyan provided his old ancestral shrine as the headquarters of Waishitan's rural regeneration projects. What if done for the community had further influenced the young people, so they are more willing to return home.
这几年的经营下来呢，我们社区几乎年年在转变，很多离乡的这个年轻人呢，回到感觉家乡一直在变。 那我们也一直透过我们的一些内造的活动，告诉所有社区人说，未来社区的发展是什么。那现在我们是积极的想把这片净土留给下一代，我们鼓励年轻人回来做无毒有机这个区块。所以我们期望着这些年轻人慢慢会回到我们社区里面来，对，协助我们自己的社区变成一个快乐的农村。
It must be every rural village's ideal to see the young people coming back, but it is no easy task. However, Waishitan made this possible. The newly appointed Director General Fan Xieda conducted business in mainland China during the early years. He said that seeing everyone's effort at home inspired him to come back and contribute his part.
那目前呢，我们这个鸭跟稻米，我们有1.5公顷啊。我们养的菜鸭呢有50只，那我们的次鸭，所谓的次鸭就是生蛋鸭，有100只啊。目前已经有个雏形产生了。雏形产生的最主要是希望能带动我们这个村。讲难听点，今天呢，你没有产业在这边，我想年轻人是留不住的。
The young people have returned, and Waishitan gradually shows more energy. Director General Fan said that in addition to the duck-farmed rice, they are also planning to grow mustard, mustard tuber, and even to breed the Chinese mitten crabs. They wish to create more economic opportunities and let the young people to come back to Waishitan without worrying about their future. Foothills, farm fields, and water mills frame up the homeland of Waishitan. The typical scenery of rivers and hills accompanying the houses is the kind of inheritance they wish to leave to their children. The Agricultural Development Program has maximized its impact because of everyone's unified effort, and the effects of the rural regeneration must be even more promising. If the Waishitan community is characterized by its water mills and the tranquil rural atmosphere, then we must talk about the literature accomplishments in Miaoli's Shangshan community. It has a reputation that even a butcher is a calligrapher. The Shangshan community hosts the only Confucian temple in Taiwan that worships Confucius as the main deity. It is more than 100 years old. The temple was established to preserve sinology, but it became the most well-known landmark in the community.
虽然是说，杂志上在讲说，好像大家都是士人，其实有点夸张了哈。但是因为苗栗县立社一直就是在苗栗市文昌庙和头乡孔子庙这个2个地方举办活动。 所以才会产生这么多诗词这些。
Director Chu humbly said that media's evaluation is exaggerated, but if you take a look at the calligraphy competitions hosted every year, participants ranged from kids who can hardly hold a brush to elders with grandchildren. Everyone is a calligrapher. You will definitely agree that the literature accomplishment in Shangshan community is the best in Taiwan. And because of this, Shangshan community praises itself as the heir of Confucius literature, although the declined agriculture and sagged economy has left an impact to a certain degree. When they started to learn to change their community, their priority is to uphold the spirit of the Shangshan Confucian temple. Other than the regular ceremonies and calligraphy competitions, they also transformed the roads and eaves to shape a unique character.
其实我们这个色彩没有说很西洋化，但是又比较接近我们乡下的一些建筑的一些元素。我想闽石子、瓷二砖那些元素哈，是我们就是我们其实是我们客家的其中的一个元素。 好，所以说我们象山也是一个客家的村落哈。我想这些基本的元素我们已经有了，就是后来就是说，我们就代表我们象山以后我们的这些建筑元素就是不能离开我们这4个元素，好。那我想这些游子回来看了之后，他们也是对我们农村再生哈这个区块哈，真的不是在玩假的，真的我们政府有在推行我们这个农村再生 条例这个施行前的一些政策哈，有在做努力。
Indeed, black tiles, white walls, gravel, and bricks are the 4 common architectural elements in Shangshan community. After the houses were rebuilt neatly along the streets, those elements mark the strongest characteristics of the community. This community matured through the rural regeneration process, but you probably cannot imagine that at first they almost took the program as a scam.
一开始农村再生在还没有经过宣导嘛，然后每个乡村的我们在地的居民都以为都是诈骗集团，然后我们经由我们上课时候吸收很多的那个知识，然后了解说水保局这次农村再生计划是由下而上，我们社区居民需要什么，他才要给我们什么。我们了解这个原因以后，我们才深深发觉说这是真的。
After a series of classes with the Agricultural Development Program, they first removed a vacant house in front of the temple to show off the ornamental gateway, and this fits the decrement philosophy of the program.
孔庙牌楼这个旁边这个空屋哈，也闲置了4、5年哈。那我们把它拆掉之后，我们从我们的原址。 那我们做了一个绿美化的一个工程，我想这个就是一个我们农村再生里面一个减量的一个做法啊。我想在减量的做法，就是说让我们这周边的环境也好，它的外观也好，美感也更凸显出来了。
Gradually, Xiangshan's future outlook has been shaped by the villagers in the community. Moreover, the Shende Pavilion, a former pig pen, was transformed into the place to discuss the village's future through the employee and procurement engineering in the program. Of course, the future of Xiangshan community will not end here. With blessing from Confucius and efforts from villagers, Xiangshan will definitely reach their goal and become a regenerated homeland. Confucian education influences the Xiangshan community in a subtle way, but women are the ones who brought changes to the Tongjing community in Sanwan Township. Many people name those 4 ladies as the 4 virtuous women because they play important roles in Tongjing community's process of rural regeneration. They're like the threads in a loving mother's hand that sew up a beautiful outfit for the community and also reignited the diminishing fire of life.
当在还没上课之前啊，我们秀恩小姐就讲说：“哎，我们这些哩哩浪浪的。” 火种都会熄灭了啊！它正好就是我们的那个培根计划进来啊，又让我们点燃了这把火。
As President Lin said, in the early days, Tongjing community was just like any other village, fated for a ruined environment and fallen industries. Fortunately, 4 unyielding ladies took action. Agricultural Development Program changed them and equipped them with stronger ability to change community. After the Agricultural Development Program, they knew that it was the time to change their hometown. First, they started with the Tongjing community. If they changed the community successfully, it can become a model to convince other communities to participate. So they start to work on the ruinous environment.
当初那里将近应该有200-300平土地吧，那整片土地都是让人家随意的放一些板模啦、垃圾啦。那我就想说，如果这一块土地整理起来，当作我们路过一个公园哈，不知道有多好。老师啊，上课老师说好吧，那我们来召集，我们那边差不多将近出动了100个人哈，大家都有这种意愿哈，把社区弄干净哦。我想这个不是我个人想要有这种环境哈。 应该是全体的居民啊，每一位都想要一个很干净、很优质的环境这样。
It was the first time that everyone is mobilized to clean up their homeland, and more than 100 people joined together to accomplish this task. The 4 women might not have imagined how many people they have touched through their action.
年轻人就要外出工作去赚钱。 那老人家就在家里这样子没事做，要参与社区工作，也不会有人去鼓励他们，然后好像也是有一种排斥感，觉得说哪里有这种 这种证这么好哈，有这样的计划让你去发挥，让你去参与，然后社区会变得这么漂亮，这种事情，结果我们在培根计划这样的过程里面就实现他们了，觉得他很高兴，社区变漂亮，他也很高兴，他有用，他也很高兴这样。
The four women said that everything is difficult at the beginning, but through the agricultural development program, everyone worked together. It is obvious to see the outstanding achievements in the changes brought to the Tongjin community. Beautiful corners replaced messy and dirty places. A welcome wall was made of abandoned Sanwan pottery, and the honey house was constructed with abandoned containers. Every household owns a unique mailbox, and every villager is proud of these projects. In their minds, the most valuable asset is a coherent consensus they reach through the program.
像水保节来帮我们上这些课哈，什么从最基本的什么关怀啊，到核心啊，到钻研啊这些哈，我觉得对居民来讲也是一种凝聚共识啊，就是说大家对整个社区的认同感会更好。
For some people, it might sound a little discordant to say that women hold up the sky, but it's the perfect description of Miaoli's Tongjin community.
我们现在同建村哈推到现在哈，也影响了周边的几个社区哈，像北埔啦、顶寮啦、永和啦、三湾哈。这几个村现在都参与了农村再生的那个培根计划哈。那我们当初就是有一个想法，希望三湾的8个村哈都能够跟上哈，大家一起来营造这个三湾哈一个美好的农村哈。
Everyone witnessed the successful transformation of Tongjin community, and then it also brought changes to other areas. A second community joined, and eventually 6 communities in Sanwan Township joined. The influence is tremendous and also sets it up as a perfect example.
农村再生条例的通过呢，我觉得不是对斯坦社区的协助，我们一直觉得农村再生条例的通过是对整个台湾农村的一大福音。
大家携手，共同打造我们一个富丽的新农村，这个愿景哈应该不远了。
并不是我们农村再生就是要去把整个农村建设的像什么富丽堂皇的哈多大的建设这样子，不是，是要怎么去做一个像我们台湾农村的优质的一个农村，代表我们台湾的农村才是重点呐。
These 3 communities, Waishitan, Xiangshan, and Tongjin, fought and grew against tough situations, and that meets the expectations of the Agricultural Development Program of the Soil and Water Conservation Bureau. We can foresee a prosperous future for these 3 communities because the Rural Regeneration Program has sowed the seeds of hope that are ready to flourish.